Having Martha here is such an honor because it's really, as college students, it's really inspiring to hear such inspirational stories and, see role models.
And personally to me, it's really important to bring Martha here because we're trying to inspire the next generation of leaders, not just from, of course, coming from well-off backgrounds, but of course, for example, Martha can relate to a lot of the students who come from underrepresented minority groups.
It's such an honor to have Martha here today. I think it's really important to have these role models to look up to, as a woman in STEM and business, to know that there are people who are just as successful, and it's you can one day be like that. And to be able to hear how she got here and her background, I think that's such a valuable experience that you can learn so much from.
Today's a very special day. I'm here at UC Berkeley, Haas Business School, and I'm actually speaking in front of the classroom, which is really ironic because I got kicked out of school and here I am at a university. So I'm super excited. The students invited me here and that makes it even more special. And I'm just ready to get going. So let's do this. Oh my God, let's do this, let's go. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm super excited to be here, you guys. And I was just telling Raul outside, it's really incredible for me to be here at a university, considering I almost got kicked. I did get kicked out of school. So I'll talk about that in a minute. It's in the book, it's in the book. Super excited, thank you for inviting me. I think it's even more special when the students ask for you. And so thank you, Aiden, thank you, Aditi, for all of this. And let's just get started. So we weren't bad kids, we just hadn't been asked why. We had complicated lives, situations. There was kids that had their parents in prison. There was people who didn't have mothers. I feel safe now. And when I did that talk at Adobe, I didn't kind of thing. Or you can go down the marketing route and there's more levers. But here's what you're gonna have to do. Go from coordinator to specialist to manager to senior managers. Has this Google before Google.
Everybody can do it. She doing. Everybody can do it because I know when she starts to.
Sometimes it looks like it's a good idea, but reality is, guess what? Money will come. If you like to do what you want, money will come. And money is not everything, by the way. Love you, Mama. So my mom didn't want me to talk, right? Ever since we came across the border, my mom now comes to speeches with me and she talks. And if she had a mic, she'd be talking more. Thank you, Mama. But know that if you're being called into an interview or somebody's talking to you, it's because they've already read that piece of paper and like it. Now, the difference is, can I have lunch with you, Aiden? That's what's happening in that. Can I have lunch with you? Can you have lunch with our team? Is he gonna be a good fit? Don't feel bad if you don't, because you're looking at the other team and trying to figure that out. I would just say go in as yourself, because acting is a lot of work. And sooner or later, you will be found out, all right? And that is exhausting, okay? So that's the advice that I have for you, okay? Any other questions? This happened today. That's what happened today. I'm so excited. You can always tell when I'm kind of juiced up after a talk. Just talked to a bunch of students of all different backgrounds here at the Berkeley Haas School of Business, and the feedback was amazing.
Hey everyone, my name is Leslie Gomez. I'm a first year at UC Berkeley, and today we had Martha come and speak at the Haas School of Business. And honestly, I was very inspired, and I think the reason why it hit home was because I can relate to her story due to my parents and going through the same hardship, but especially because it came at a time where finals are approaching and it's just that push to cross the line and that si se puede.
Hi, I'm Martin Drennan. I'm a student at UC Berkeley. I'm currently studying anthropology and geology. And then I think a key takeaway is just how vulnerable you can actually be out in public. Martha, sharing her story definitely showed me that I can share my story too.
My name is Elizabeth Nichols, and I'm also a student here at UC Berkeley. I'm studying environmental economics and policy, and I really loved hearing what Martha's words because my family is also, they're immigrants from Mexico, and this story really hit close to home. I feel that I felt this sense of imposter syndrome coming into university, especially here at UC Berkeley, and hearing that kind of reinforcement that I belong here, that no matter where I come from, I'm meant to be here and make my mark, I think was really impactful. And I'm really excited to read her book because I want to be able to remind myself all of the values that she spoke here today. So, yeah.
I think the speaker was incredibly inspiring, and I think one of my main key takeaways would be the importance of having a first believer. For Martha, that was Beth, but just the importance of having someone who believed in you and having the right mentor can lead you places. And I think I gained so much about the importance of having a role model, and I'm looking for that in my life as well.
For me, I think it was just like honestly believing. It's a little cliche, but it's just that anything really is possible. Martha, as her book suggests, is literally from a shack to Silicon Valley. And it's just to show that you never should stop ever hoping that you can actually make it. Because you always can. Always reach out to the people that you know, who know better than you about it. And yeah, it's always going to be possible.
Martha make the cut. Will she be invited again?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
we're already in discussion.
Yeah.
Everybody, just continue to tell your stories. Do not be ashamed of telling them the raw. These kids need that. These students need storytelling in their schools, and this is proof. So, peace and love, everybody. Adios. Thank you to Berkeley Haas School of Business for having me here today, and my mother and my stepfather, and I'm just honored. Gracias.